So this is an update as of July 2022, just as we go into the new policing model. Some people that are watching this might be aware that, or might have heard through the media, that Staffordshire Police have been moved into special measures. Well, special measures isn't a term that HMIC use, it's actually an accelerated cause for concern. Locally, what's really important is I'm quite confident that particularly now in this new model where we have response teams, neighbourhood teams and harm reduction hubs all under one command, local command here in Tamworth, we're in the best place to tackle and improve that status and improve the service that we provide to the people of Tamworth. I've mentioned before how having response hubs actually co-located in the same place as neighbourhood teams, working side by side, moving in the same direction, understanding local issues, local problems and local crime trends all together as one. I'm confident that the service that we provide to local people in Tamworth is going to be vastly improved. That'll include better quality investigations with the right resources here and more time to investigate, better response times with us being located in the right place in Tamworth and having response hubs actually responding from that place in Tamworth, more working together between harm reduction hubs, neighbourhood teams and response policing is going to improve our problem solving capabilities. It means that we'll be able to have provide better support to victims of crime and antisocial behaviour. One of the things I think that a couple of things that I'd like to reassure people is that even though that we've been Staffordshire Police has been identified as having that cause for concern, we actually do still get some exceptional results in tackling crime, the type of crime that matters to people at Tamworth. You may have seen in the media, local media recently, about a collaborative, coordinated operation that we've had with local officers, specialist officers in Staffordshire and the National Crime Agency, where we've targeted drug dealing on quite a large scale in Tamworth, arresting a total of 19 people, out of which 16 of those were Tamworth people, for drug supply and drugs related offences. These are exceptional results and really take a lot of work and coordination. So these are one of the ways that we're trying to, and we're trying to, and we're having some really good results in tackling that kind of crime in Tamworth, which has a knock-on effect with antisocial behaviour and other sorts. Okay, so I'm also aware of some concerns in the community that have been raised around knife crime in Tamworth. Well, what I'll say is that it's always a concern if it relates to knife crime. However, what I'd encourage people to do is tell us about that. Be aware and be conscious of the fact that the mentioning of it on social media can often amplify how bad a problem sounds, and it's not always the reality in terms of what we're getting reported. But your local police aren't able to deal with it unless we know about it. Now, in recent weeks, and in the last few months, in fact, we've seen a bit of a decline in what we've had reported in knife crime, which is obviously very positive. And I believe that in part is to do with the way that we're tackling it. With the information that you provide to us as the community, we'll actually do some proactive early intervention visits with people that are identified as potentially carrying a knife. And we've also been doing and being involved with local schools to increase and improve some of the education around knife crime and drug supply, so that we're helping to deter that with people that are the most vulnerable, the children in the community. And we also follow that up with enforcement operations. Now, moving on from the early intervention and the work that we've been doing with school pupils and children in Tamworth, I would encourage you to talk to us about any concerns you have. We can't do anything without the support of the public. Any intelligence that you provide to us, whether it's in relation to drug supply, knife crime, people using or carrying weapons, or if it's information that you're providing us about antisocial behaviour, please tell us about it, because we do act on it. And as you can see, something that I've already discussed during this video, we do get some exceptional results, but we can only make that happen, and we can only get those results when you talk to us.